What is up, people of the Pokezoners? This is Destroyer1446 here with a PO battle. I know I said I wasn't going to do PO battles anymore, but I just realized that PO battles are not so bad and I can actually pull them off. Much better now due to the fact that I have newfound skills at narrating things. It's still not that good, but it's decent. But anyways, let's get on with the battle. This was a pretty good battle, even though I did mess up a bit on some of the things I was doing. Well, I accidentally went into my tentacle first. I meant to go into Latios so I could go for the Draco Meteor and Oko's Hippowdon or get some damage off on his Skarmory, but whatever, he earthquaked my tentacle and I thought he'd go for rocks and I thought I could get the burn, but that didn't work out, so I just go into Latios next, go for the Ice Beam because I figured it'd be better off doing that instead of wasting the special attack. He goes into Gastrodon and stuff, I Ice Beam it, get freeze hacks, he thaws out the next turn. I figured I'd be able to take it out, but he has to recover, which I really should have seen. I wasn't really thinking what Gastrodons could do. I didn't really remember. He goes out into his Skarm after I switch into Celebi, and I go for Stealth Rock and then go for Nasty Plot. I didn't think he would actually Brave Bird, but I probably should have seen that coming. I'm like, whatever. Switch into Jirachi. But he goes for the Whirlwind and brings Celebi back out. And so I switch into Jirachi again because I figured he wouldn't go for the Whirlwind and predict him to go for the Whirlwinds. I go for the T-Wave, but he switches into Hippowdon, predicting that. I figured I could paralyze his Skarm and make it less of a threat. Go into Latios, trying to get this Hippowdon gone now. So I go for the Draco Meteor this time. And now I go... Just a second. So after I take out his Hippowdon, he goes into Mienshao. He goes for... And I go into Jirachi, predicting the fake out, but he goes for the U-turn. I go for the Zen Headbutt, figured I'd try and flinch hacks out his Gastrodon, but that doesn't work out, and I'm like, forget it, why not sit here and do this some more, and he uses Recover, which I thought he might do, but I really just wanted to get the flinch out, but now I start getting the flinch hacks here, so I start getting my rack up on the lefties, get some more flinch hacks with Zen Headbutt, and he's like, why am I not hitting him? But finally he hits me with the Earth Power, and that's dead Jirachi. But now his Gastrodon is within range of me killing it, so I go for the Ice Beam, and that takes out his Gastrodon because I didn't want to waste a Draco Meteor. That would be stupid. Now I predict him to go for the U-turn here, and I go into Salamence, which he doesn't do because he goes for Fake Out. And I'm like, okay, that works too. But so I go for the Outrage here. That takes out his Mienshao, and now I'm like, okay, he's gonna go for Skarm now, which doesn't matter. I have a Mox boost, so this will do a decent amount, which it does like 30, and he has a Rocky Helm, and I'm like, okay, that's pretty original. Go get the third Outrage, which I hate doing on these situations. I always get the third Outrage when I really don't want it. He goes for the Roost, and I'm like, okay, I have to switch now. So I go into Lucario, which I don't really know what I was gonna do here, but with Lucario, but so I go into so he Whirlwinds me out to Mence, which dies from the rocks, and then I go into Latios and use Hidden Power Fire to take out the Skarm. I guess he didn't think I had the Hidden Power Fire or something. I go into Celebi to fodder it, take the Retaliate, I really thought I might actually use Celebi for something else, but whatever. So now I can go into Lucario. He goes in for Fire Fang. I just barely live it. I didn't think it would do that much, but actually I thought he'd be Scarfed, but I wasn't paying attention to the fact that this was a Sand team. And so I have Latios here. He goes for the Psychic. I barely live it. Go for the Dragon Pulse. That takes out his Alakazam, and that's GG. That Latios was my last Pokemon. It's not showing that. It shows that I have another Pokemon left, but Latios was my last Pokemon. That was a pretty close battle. If he had Shadow Ball, he would have won. So I'm happy he didn't. And so GG Nia test. Yeah, I didn't upload last time because I was gone, and yeah, I let Cryptic do it. And I think I have to rage on the fact that he got way more views than any other thing uploaded for a while now. That was probably because of his fancy border and stuff. Well, anyways, I haven't uploaded a while on my channel. I need to get some things on there, and I'd like to get to upload my battle for Tony Flagon's tournament whenever I get to do the battle with the person I'm battling, Fox McCloud or whatever. And then, well, anyways, this has been Destroyer1446. Bye.